Hello everyone, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and we are doing an unboxing of Baba Studio's Bohemian Gothic Tarot 3rd edition. And I never owned a Baba Studio deck before. This is my first. I am bursting my Baba Studio cherry and I'm excited. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so excited. So for the longest time, I didn't think that my budget would permit me to get this deck, although I have paid some hefty prices for decks in the past. But this one was expensive, and I was always hemming and hawing. It would go on and off my wish list for a long time. And then I finally was like, okay, I can't anymore. I gotta get it. And so I went ahead and ordered it. I ordered it on September 3rd, right? Ordered it on September 3rd. It is now the 11th of September. And according to the delivery information online, it got here yesterday. So my deck had been sitting in my mailbox for a whole day without me getting it and knowing. I can't believe I allowed that to happen. And it only took a week to come from Ireland to California. It was like amazing. And their post or whatever they use, the courier, is amazing as far as like tracking. When I looked at all the tracking history and how fast it was, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. So yeah, can't believe that I allowed some time to go by. These are one of those special unboxings for myself. And I've been beefing up my collection because I've been called to work with certain decks seasonally. You know, I'm not necessarily a witch or a practicing witch by any stretch. But I just love the idea of working with decks seasonally. And now that my collection is such that I can do that, I think I'm going to do that. And so I thought this would be a nice, good fall to winter deck. And I'm sure I will be called to use it probably throughout the year. But I don't know. This may come up in my monthly readings. I want to see how it rolls, how it works. We'll see. That's what I've been called to. That's what made me check the mailbox, because I was like, man, I want to go ahead and start recording the monthlies now. My monthly astro readings, I should say. Monthly astro tarot readings, I should say. I want to, oh, look at the box. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Let me get close. Oh, look, it opens like so. I was like, okay, let me see if this will be here in time for me to do my monthlies. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find another deck. And I may still use another deck. We'll see. But I went online and checked the tracking, and lo and behold, it said it was sitting in my mailbox. Look at it. It's got a matte finish. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so gorgeous. Alex Yukolov and Karen Mahoney. And then there's the little white book. And here is the deck. Oh my gosh. So it is a little bit, it's bigger than the traditional tarot size. But that's okay, I don't mind. I almost got the mini. And this deck. And then I said, girl, you need to pull it together and get one deck. And because I was like, you know what, I may be using this for readings for others and primarily video readings. I wanted something bigger and more substantial. And my husband, bless his heart, will be building a built-in kind of bookshelf situation here where I do my readings, so I can move my books finally, the books that I have here, and I can pull my cloth up further so I can have more room to lay out more cards. Not more cards, let me rephrase that. to, oh my gosh, it's so buttery, to lay out my spreads in a way that can be really seen and I can have room. And these decks, some of these books, I should say, sorry, it's getting late here. Okay, you guys, you would appreciate this, you tarot collectors, you. It's like almost 10 o'clock p.m. and I'm recording this video. And I knew I was going to do an unboxing video of it. And I checked before I was going back on YouTube to say hi and respond to some comments. I said, well, let me just check and see if the Bohemian Gothic is here. And it was. Here are the backs. Sorry I'm rambling, you guys. Oh, look at that. Here's the lover's card that I really appreciate. Look at that. It's so sick. Ah, yes, yes, yes. King of Pentacles. Okay, we're not going to go this direction. I always do that. We're going to go this direction. Here's the little cover card. Yeah, they are not kidding, right, when they say that this deck is luxe. No joke. The Fool. And I know other people have this in their collection. And this deck has probably been shown so many times, but you get to see my first impression of it. Yay! I'm digging it. I went ahead and went with the 3rd edition and bought it new from the publisher, The Magician, because I like how it's brighter and I can see, you know, as our eyes get a little bit older, it can get a little more difficult to see in the dark, and I kind of wanted to see it a little more clearly, especially in the Magician card. There were people so kind on the internet, both in like the Facebook groups and on YouTube, who did comparison videos and pictures showing the differences between the editions. And the 3rd one, just, I liked the backs and I liked that I could see it better. I almost bought a 1st edition one that was in one of the forums, you know, the tarot sale swap forums. And the price was good for a 1st edition. I mean, they were asking for a good price. I mean, a big price, but good. Reasonable. But yes, definitely higher than what I would want to spend on a deck right now, considering I've got some heavy hitters coming probably late this year, early 2019. And so I was like, eh. So I decided to go with Baba Studios 3rd edition, the High Priestess. I am so rambly, you guys. I'm sorry. The Empress. It's just, I'm so excited to get this deck. I've been wanting it for so long. I love the Emperor in this deck. I didn't even get a chance to put on my little bracelets and things. I was like, oh, no, I have to open it now. The Hierophant. Oh, I love this. So moody. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Here's the Lover's card that I don't appreciate as much as I appreciate this one. But I will be using both in my readings. Sometimes we have to make a choice with the lovers. And other times it is about that eternal love, that big soulmate kind of love. And other times it's about having to be like, I'm looking at you. Do I really want to be with you? What do I choose? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, the Chariot. This deck does not disappoint. Strength. Yeah, I almost got the mini. I just didn't think I would use it, and I'm gonna stop getting decks, you know, like small little versions of big ones and things. I'm not really that type anyway, but you know, sometimes you want to get caught up in that. And I'm like, no, I don't need to do all that. Pick a dang size and go with it. The Hermit. I love the Hermit. Whew. This deck has a certain energy to it. I can't even explain it. Wheel of Fortune. Look. Tarot reading. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I was saying about my books. So some of the candles are starting to put soot on some of them. And the books here are signed author books. The reason why I don't want to just have them anywhere is because I don't have a proper shelf for them. So we're going to put them up. My husband's going to do some shelves or shelving. And then I will have them in a safer place. Justice. Yeah, autographed books. That's also something I collect. The Hanged Man. So if I get to meet authors, which often I do because I go to writers' workshops from time to time, I ask them to sign my books. Or I look out for books online to see if they're signed or not. Death. Yeah, I have to pay a little bit more for them, but that's okay. Now, usually I don't have to pay anything extra when the author is, you know, at an event signing a book. You just pay the price of the book. But of course, if it's an author that's well known or who's passed away, yeah, it could be a little more pricey. Temperance. Okay, wait a minute. Oh no. I feel like I just need to take in something for a moment. Here's Justice. I'm taking it in again. Hanged Man. I wanted to look at Death. And I love Temperance. I love that it's a little light and bright and she's out in the daylight. There's a little reprieve from the darkness of the deck, you know, as opposed to, you know, there's a little break in all that darkness. Sorry guys, I had to like say whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop the presses. I was doing so much yapping and showing it, not taking it in. I love the Devil. I just did a Devil card by card video for my ongoing series, card by card. And I would have loved to add this Devil to that collection, but oh well. I have plenty more Devils that were not included, that are just as fabulous as the ones I included. OMG, look at the Tower. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Star. This deck though. I wasn't really called to get like the other Baba Studio decks. They're gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Gorgeous decks. And the feel of this, I mean, the cardstock is just lush. It's gonna feel like heaven to shuffle. The Moon. Love that. I am so in love with the Star though. So in love with that. The Sun. Oh yes. Oh. Got wintertime deck too. Judgment. The World. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh Three of Wands. Oh, Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ghost. My kind of deck. Six of Wands. And let me pause for a moment. Can I just say, I love the size of this box. Deck creators out there, please take note. I do love big boxes. I do. God knows I do. However, my storage space does not like big boxes. They like little boxes like this. And I like to keep my decks in the boxes they came in. I don't want to put them in cloths because they don't always want to stand upright. And this box stands perfectly upright, like so. The spine here, you can see what you got here. I mean, so deck creators, especially indie deck creators, just take note. I think, even if people are saying, no, I want a big old box, you don't. You don't. You want, if you're a collector, you will appreciate this size. So, I'm appealing to you. Yes, 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 this size. No, 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 to Big Llewellyn. Oh, no, no, no. Seven of Wands. And same with the little guidebook. You know, sometimes I think, me personally, you can have a nice guidebook, like the Textured Tarot. It's up there. It's like a more, like, it's got a little spine. It's not like a full-on little white book. It's an actual small little guidebook. And it fits into the box that it comes in, which I appreciate. If later on down the line, the deck creator wants to do a bigger version of that book and something really nice, and people have room on their shelf and they want to order it, great. But do us all a favor, including the deck creator. Just have it all fit here. I don't know how complicated that is, and I'm not trying to make a deck anytime soon. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, Eight of Wands. Someone who has a few decks. Nine of Wands. Just a few. Ten of Wands. This is like an early Christmas present to myself. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Knight of Wands. There's a certain level of creepiness to this deck that it kind of is prickly to me, and I like it. Queen of Wands. I like it a lot. I don't know. I might have to do a test run on one of my friends. I had a couple of friends who asked me to do readings, and I may do practice with them first because I don't know, man. This is deep. Oh, Ace of Cups. Oh, Two of Cups. It's so amazing. Oh, you have to have a nice Three of Cups. This is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's little girls, though. I guess you can have a wonderful Three of Cups moment with little girls. Huh, Four of Cups. This is Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Love the Six of Cups. Huh, Seven of Cups. She looks like she's got a What is she going to get into tonight? Eight of Cups. I can see Eight of Cups. Ooh. Oh, a castle though. Nine of Cups. What is he drinking though? Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight Cups. Queen of Cups. Ooh. King of Cups. Okay, let me just look at the guidebook for that for a moment. I mean, ooh, well, that's some kind of vampire right there, though. King of Cups. Oh, maybe they put all the kings. Yes. They put them all in one section. King of Cups, someone who has repressed creativity in favor of duty. Interesting. A loving family man who sometimes longs to break out and do something eccentric or outrageous. Turning your creativity to help and support those close to you. Darker shadow or more hidden meanings. Trying to repress unhealthy desire. Searching for true love but without success. Struggling between a need for romantic love and other baser instincts and lust. Oh my gosh. OMG. I love the meanings too. I had a weekly reading a few weeks back. And in that, I just realized I lost a pill. It's not good. I lost one of my medications, my blood thinner. Oh, I see it. I lost my train of thought, but weekly reading. So late, tired. And I did a weekly reading and the secrets card came up in the oracle reading. And then I did a follow-up reading that I didn't film. And it was King of Cups and some other things came up. And then lo and behold, I found out about a situation the next day about a big old secret being revealed where a man, he lost his job. He had to tell his wife the reason why he lost his job, which was because he was messing around with someone at work who was an underling. And the King of Cups came up in the reading, the little sub-reading. And so it was just interesting to see it all unfold. And I was like, oh, goodness gracious. So I loved how this particular deck has a under, like a reverse meaning or a shadow side. I can appreciate that. Ace of Swords, gorgeous. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. You're like, wow, that's some serious gossip. And I know, and I don't even mean to gossip, but it was so crazy. I was like, oh, goodness, talking about secrets. Four of Swords. I was like, I was not expecting that. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Oh, I like that Seven of Swords. And I definitely love this Six of Swords. Six of Swords is my card. It's always the one I like to decide on whether or not I'm going to get the deck. And this is what helped me decide to get the deck. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. I could just eat this card. Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, I see it. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Oh. Oh, look at that. So achingly beautiful. I can't tell if this person's eyes are... Oh, it looks like they're closed or looking down at the baby. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, now I gotta look at the meaning for the Eight of Pentacles. It's quite... Practice makes perfect. Patience pays off. Detailed, excellent work, artisanship, though not yet at the stage of mastery. A willingness to stick to something in order to gradually to perfect it. Darker shadow or more hidden meanings. Skills apply for a nefarious purpose. Making the same thing again and again. Interesting. Wanting to achieve a reputation for a skill no matter what it takes. Using someone else callously when learning your craft. Ooh. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Huh. The page is so gorgeous. Knight of Pentacles. There's the headless knight. That must mean something. A wild. Queen of Pentacles. And finally, the King of Pentacles. And then we look at the guidebook. It talks about the Bohemian Gothic. It says, this is a deck with which to explore the shadow sides of life, the wisdom and truth that may lie in a nightmare, dark imagination and the fear of the supernatural. It's a deck with many levels, not all of which reveal themselves immediately. When you first use the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, I think you'll find it richly evocative, fun, surprising, and in places unsettling. As you work further with the cards, the images will begin to offer deeper insights and perceptions about the darker hidden workings of the subconscious and the power that horror has to both frighten and attract us. That's what I was feeling. That's exactly what I was feeling when I was going through that. It was like I could feel the certain horror, the certain but then it also attracted me to it. And they've got a couple of spreads, and then they go right into the majors and the minors. Yeah, nice little white book. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Yeah. And it's going to be a great jumping deck, too. I almost don't want to ruffle shuffle it. And I know people edged theirs in black. I don't know if I am yet. Maybe if it starts to get worn from use. Oh, the Page of Swords. Oh, my goodness. Okay, of course I can't. Oh, what's this, sir? Quartz. Alert and on guard, loyalty to a person or a cause, defending something that's important to you. Darker shadow or more hidden meanings, not being guarded enough, there's danger about. Bravely facing up to a threat that has to be defeated. Acting alone, not asking for help. Paranoia, seeing enemies all around. Sign of the times, sign of the times. My goodness, you guys, I'm going to enjoy this deck. Okay, you know I can't help but to do one little riffle shuffle. Just one. Oh. 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 Okay. I don't like doing it. Not that you can't. I just don't like it. I don't even like bending them. I want to try one more time. It could be that I'm just like really tired. It does ruffle shuffle nicely, but I just don't like it because it starts to bend them. I don't want to bend them. You can always shuffle it the other direction to bend it back into place, which I do. To shuffle. We'll just do that. Well, there you have it, folks. You got to see my rambly unboxing of the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. Keep a lookout for this. I'm sure it's going to pop up in my videos in the future. And thank you all so much for watching. Stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.